That kid's just a brat.
Oh, that was a good one.
See, I don't like it.
Oh.
What? Can I get it? Nope. Welcome back, everybody.
Oh, dynamite intro, sweetheart. Oh. Honey, what's the worst fear of every parent? I'll beat you to it. Raising a spoiled rat. Yeah, we're doing everything we can, but sometimes there's just, you know, I don't know, just spoiled people make the blood boil, and we got some incidents.
Dylan, get out of the front.
They're not all bad either. Maybe some are cute.
Dylan. Open it. Dylan.
That is so cute. I'm sorry. That is the cutest thing.
Dylan.
That's actually the best. He like got himself a little Tupperware container
Yeah.
full inside the cabinet too. That's the best.
What number is it, fool?
Stop.
What number?
Stop.
Hey, cálmate. Milan, con eso. Hey, don't stab me, fool. Hey, Milan, con eso no.
No.
Mira, tú te chingaste solo,
He's not a
ándale.
sick one, he says.
No.
Ándale, güey. Milan, no. Mira, ¿ves? Deja eso. Milan.
He's got, oh.
Ooh, jeez Louise.
Mira, ándale.
Like at some point, maybe put the camera down and be a dad. Like,
Yeah,
I
because
can't,
this
like,
kid's having a moment.
I can't deal with it.
So the dad pisses me off just as much as the kid.
100%. Like if you're like poking fun at your kid, mocking him being a rat,
Yeah.
like don't do it on camera.
Ándale.
Porta. Ni me dolió.
Milan, calm down.
And then of course this makes it to the internet. He probably like
There,
sends
fool,
it.
sit down. There. Sit down, do your homework.
Louise. That kid's just a brat.
Where do you think he gets it from?
Yes,
Dad's
I get
sitting
it.
there
I get.
recording the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh.
He's instigating it too. He's not. He's
Oh, for sure.
not only is he not being clear and concise with what he expects from him, he's trying to push him so he continues to do it so he can get more content. It's horrendous. I hate it. I may be overthinking it, but really, like there's a lot.
Well, I mean, we're in the thick of it with parenting
No,
this
yeah, but
age.
there's a lot more going on. Like people don't think of this, but the underlying what you're showing your child, like you're not setting any boundaries. You're just egging him on. You're recording it the whole time. Like it's just such a horrible precedent to set for that kid at that age. But unfortunately, people don't have time.
Stop calling her egghead.
Oh, that was a good one. And now her foot.
Gosh.
This is crazy. This has 3.7 million likes on Instagram.
Nobody cares.
Why
I'm
is
grateful to
that?
have one child.
Why does this have so many likes on Instagram? Is this woman? She's got a bunch of followers. Okay. Chastain, Chansley, and Charlie. And this is, she just takes photos of her kids being crazy. I'm so uncomfortable around that where like your whole brand is just exploiting your kids' behavior. Oh, not a fan. But you got your followers, so God bless. Oh, and the comments are turned off. I wonder why.
Because, well, yeah.
I wonder why the comments are turned off. Yeah.
Dinner time with spoiled sister vibe.
Ooh, those look good.
I think she likes the food.
It's like coconut curry shrimp.
I don't know what the heck kind of protein that is.
Frog legs.
It looks gross, though.
She thinks I stopped recording.
Stop.
Oh. Just throw them on the ground. Again, 2.6 million. Like the audacity to put the eaten food back on the. She did take the used bones and put them back on the good bone plate. This idea just being on the phone the whole time too. This is my worst nightmare as far as like raising a kid where their appendage, they can't look away from it. They care nothing about anything going on in their life around them, specifically their family or like spending time with the people. They're just scrolling, eating. You got to put the foot down and set the precedent super young or that gets wicked out of control. But unfortunately, like, as we know, electronics are easy babysitters, so a lot of parents give up, and instead of fighting the fight, because it takes energy and it takes time and repetition, that's what ends up happening. Not in my house. You ain't throwing the f***ing chicken bones on the floor. You better get
That
out this
child
motherfucker.
would be
Oh.
in so much trouble.
It doesn't work with a braided belt. Remember the belt snap?
I do. I do.
Don't spare the rod, Jesus said. I'm just kidding. I think that is something from the Bible. But
Wait, for real?
yeah, it's a legit. I only know that because there's a
Sure, your parents
very
said it to you
popular.
before they had to spank you or whatever.
Oh yeah, I got spanked big time growing up. My best parents in the world. It doesn't translate as well today, but
Nope.
don't spare the rod metaphorically makes sense, meaning like don't. It doesn't have to be a rod. Just a belt. Just kidding. I don't use my belt.
Or if we translate it even further, just like any kind of consequence, really.
Just it's consequence.
There is a
doesn't have
consequence
to
for
be
your behavior.
doesn't have to be physical. Exactly.
So many people, business clients, models, which are also business clients that I was gonna pick up, and I was expecting I was gonna buy the jets and get it delivered the next day.
Looking after your interests, man. I can't just do it without inspecting the aircraft. You're buying an airplane that's safe and everything's working on it. It's not like a car. It doesn't come that easy.
Can I just buy a small one in the meantime so it should be using
I have trouble believing this is real on any scale, but
A small one,
Really?
a big one, they all take the same.
it looks authentic.
It looks very
But
authentic to
is
me.
there really someone that behaves like this over a private jet? Oh, I guess that would be the kid to behave like that.
Duh.
a little Cessna to be flying it around to send some people like a little taxi.
The models won't come and see you the second time after you fly a Cessna. I think you need to bring your father in. I really. You have
What's
to
the
bring
difference
him
between me and my father?
in. Because he has the money. You have the credit card.
Yeah, that feels a little bit like a skit, though. Maybe.
A little bit.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's what he does. I see. I can smell it. I can fucking smell it. I can smell when I'm being had.
Hey, get it Hey, it's
To
right.
be fair, that's how I act around Cheetos too. I love a good Cheeto.
Get it yourself.
Oh my god.
Eh,
Well, you now just gave in to him.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Good luck ever not.
And thanks for playing. I feel like parenting content, you just need to be so judicious and thoughtful about, not for the sake of how people perceive you on the internet, just for the sake of what you're doing to your kid. You think in your head like, oh, they're too young to understand what's going on, but they can sense, like kids have an innate ability to sense your intentions and what you're doing. And if it's like, are they doing this to parent me or are they doing this to make a cute video? Ooh, the old 5-year-old angry about a PS5.
Oh my god! What is it? I don't know. It's a PS5!
Wait, how are you gonna get angry about that, dude?
Oh my god, I wanted a PC!
Oh, that's why.
Holy crap.
I mean, in his defense, PC Master Race over here as well.
So you're
I don't-
okay with that?
I don't. I understand, yeah, but
Oh my gosh.
PC, I don't like this.
oh,
What?
I don't want it.
Wait, are you serious right now?
No, return it. I don't want it. Are you kidding?
Are you serious?
that's definitely the big gift too. Like
I would be
devastating.
My soul would be crushed
Yeah.
as a parent.
I don't like it.
He does not care.
You didn't get a PC. I told you Santa don't buy that, and Mommy couldn't find one.
I don't want it.
Maybe don't lie to him. Mommy can find one. They're just 3 times as expensive or more.
Not even your 5.
I don't want it.
That's actually brutal. That's like super authentic too. Like
Yeah.
I don't like you can try and point the finger at the parents, but there is a level of just at that age there's a level of entitlement that kids fall into. No, you know
a
what?
little bit.
Yeah, you're
no.
right.
All right, so it's like bratty behavior and spoiled don't always have to go hand in hand. But if they're teaching these kids to have these really high expectations all the time by giving into them, then that's
Yeah.
what you're going to get.
Right. There would also need to be a separate dialogue with that child after that about how unacceptable it is to act like that.
100%.
Yeah, which I'm sure never happened. I kind of want a PS5 though, so I'm a little bit jealous of the kid. I have the PC already. I just want the PS5.
You have the PC and you want the PS5.
Yeah.
You're going to throw a tantrum if Santa doesn't bring you one.
PS5 at 5. I mean, that's Jackson's age. I think about this a lot. I wouldn't want to be buying him consoles, but I do play video games with him sometime.
Yeah, but it's not like he doesn't own it.
No,
He
it's-
doesn't get free reign over using
It's
it whenever
on my
he
time.
wants. It's very
my
controlled.
It's my time, my stuff, and you can use it once in a while. But once you get it from them and you put it in their room and it's theirs, that's a slippery f***ing slope. Eventually, you obviously are going to have to deal with these things because kids grow up and whatever.
But at that age, are they going to regulate like how much they're using it?
Of course
No.
not. Of course not.
Don't you dare. Can I send it? Can I send it? Nope.
My mother would have picked that phone up and shoved it down my throat. She would have forced it down my esophagus. I am flabbergasted. Oh my gosh, I would have been a corpse. My soul would have been eliminated, ejected out of my body. I would have been laying on
For
the
real.
grass in the backyard, and my mother would have called the police on herself. She would have said exactly what she did. Oh my God. He did it with such confidence. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. My mother would never.
I feel like this is from an episode of what's that show?
You think it's from like Super Nanny or
Like
something like
yeah,
that?
well,
or-
yes, either Super Nanny or the one where the parents switch.
Oh, yeah. Wife swap.
Wife swap. Yeah, it's always like a goody two shoe family and a degenerate family, and
Yeah.
We should probably actually just react to some shows like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that were my child, he would never get a phone again unless he was able to go buy it himself. You did that on purpose? Never.
Yep. Oh, speaking of PS4, we're back to
back to
Back in
PS4.
generation.
deleted it. What is your problem?
Wait, what is it? Top
You gotta find your
Get out of my room.
They took his PlayStation away.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that door's coming off.
I'm sorry, you didn't mean to.
The self slap.
That's comical.
His sister's loving this right now.
Right now. Oh.
Oh my God.
What? I don't know. That was just added as like.
Yeah.
Is that the PlayStation? I don't know.
think so.
So electronics, I can relate to that. I don't remember if I ever had an episode like that as a kid, but what do kids at that age covet the most? Their video games.
Yeah.
And I see the same thing when I watch body cams on my channel with phones. The second these kids are taken out of their comfort zone or like in trouble and they don't have their phone or their device on them, it becomes their singular focus and screaming and tantruming until they can get their phone back because they don't know how to exist without it.
What did you rent my credit card for?
V-Bucks?
What did you buy with my credit card?
V-Bucks. Let's
You
go.
did what?
I bought a new Xbox with your credit card.
No way, buddy. You're not buying an Xbox with my credit card.
I already did.
There's no way.
Look on your statement.
I'm not buying him an Xbox. There's no way. Well, yeah, right. Yeah, you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out.
Oh my gosh, guys. Come on. He did have his own. There was no need.
Oh, Dad.
What?
By the way, good luck returning it with.
Give me that box. Give me that box, you freaking dingbat.
Can't return it with a rip.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sell it.
No, the box is ripped. You can't
I
return.
don't.
What is this?
Why is the mom sticking up for the kid?
I don't care. I'm gonna get it back. There's no way I'm buying you an Xbox.
This seems like some sort of contrived nonsense for one of these shows where it's
Yeah,
like,
it does.
it seems super contrived.
Xbox.
Bill, you are the father. The way you went about destroying his Xbox is not ethical.
No, that was contrived. There's no way
Shut
there
up,
was an
Mom.
ounce of authenticity in that entire exchange.
The most spoiled rich kid Snapchats. This kid was complaining that he crashed his Aston Martin, and he is now driving this, a Bentley. No way you're complaining about that, bro. Don't do that. This kid was mad that he was heading back to school. That was in his private jet. This guy posted a picture of a Rolls Royce and him wearing very expensive shoes. And he captioned it, peasant protection. What? This kid was complaining that his dad got him a bad first car and his dad promised him a Ferrari, showing that he got a new Porsche instead. Bro, I never want to hear you complaining again.
All right, this dude's commentary I could absolutely do with never seeing again. But yeah, everyone knows, like the hyper rich kids that just flex, all the material things. I always see that as just a replacement for personality. Like that's unfortunately if you come from that type of money, that old money, and there's not really any values instilled in you because maybe you have nobody in your life to show you that because your dad's away on business or whatever your whole life. Your whole personality becomes
Scream
look
for
at
attention.
look at all my material things that I need attention for because I don't get it from the people in my life that actually matter.
POV, the kid in front of you won't let you enjoy the flight in peace.
I mean, it's She's laughing at least.
Yeah,
She's got a
not
little-
having a tantrum like the guy last week or
Yes.
whatever it was.
Yeah, it's one thing. Like kids are gonna be kids. Eventually, if it persists, like you'd like the parent to notice and be like, "Hey, get your kid in line." But for a little bit, like, yeah, kids will look behind the seat and play.
Yeah,
with it.
they're
It's
gonna
fun.
get antsy pants.
Good times, better than kids crying. That's one of the most classic N64 clips of all time. This kid's mad about the PS5 too.
I'm I'm now terrified of our future.
Something. He knows how to be grateful, but he also knows how to be greedy.
Oh, greedy, yes. But he doesn't have like a tantrum or anything if we say no. He
No.
will ask multiple times or express an interest in something.
Knows
But
better, no.
at this moment, he knows better than to
Push
have a
it.
fit or push it. Yep. And I'll flat out tell him you're being greedy.
Yeah, and he knows that when he freaks out, it's not going to help his cause.
So that is a problem. If the kid learns that freaking out, the end result is they get what they wanted, then they're always going to do that.
There you go.
One or two times is all it takes, and then boom, they know.
Or if you give in, they're going to hold that over you for the rest of their life, and they'll know that they can just freak out and eventually get what they want. Oh, trying out blowout candles.
I feel like I've seen this.
Wait, I don't get it. What,
You don't? It's not his birthday. He's trying to do it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this. This is all he's
Yes.
hitting him with the plate. I totally was just focusing on the kid in the green shirt.
And that kid gets so mad.
Yeah, he's pissed. Oh,
Birthday,
yeah.
young man.
That was actually perfect timing, too. Just completely ice cold. Stonewalled him. That's it. I mean, listen, moral of the story is parenting is hard. Do your best. Everyone has their issues, but all we can do is try to not be spoiled and obnoxious. And in turn, pass
That is
down.
probably one of my biggest parenting goals.
It's just to not have a kid that's self-aware and grateful. There's a difference between being spoiled and having things.
That's how I feel
Yeah.
too. So like, I mean, Jackson's very well cared for and we provide for him and we do get him things that he wants, but I expect him to be and act grateful for it and not get super greedy or bratty about it. And be okay if we say no.
That's the goal. God bless. Wish us luck. Good luck to you. I know a lot of the people
I could
that
talk
watch-
about parenting for a long time, I feel like.
There's a lot of people that watch this channel specifically that are like our age with kids and
I know.
stuff. So I
and
know.
a lot of it's easier said than done.
Yeah,
I get it.
everyone's got their own battles. You know what I'm saying? We're still probably got the hardest part of the journey ahead of us. For
Oh yeah.
certain.
Oh yeah. Our kid doesn't even have a phone yet, obviously.
Yeah. He's not going to be sitting at the table like this and throwing chicken wings on the floor.
Nope, that's Leon.
I'm probably just eating the whole ass wing, bone and all. I don't need to throw it on the floor. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Deuces.